Hey guys, welcome to this week's Not WTF. We're shaking it up. We're doing something different. It is so stormy outside. I'm sure you can kind of hear it out my window. It's a little bit crazy out there. Actually, not a little bit. It's a lot of it. This is the worst rain that we have had in 6 years, I think is the news article that I read. So this is like a good day for me to try out eyeliner. I can envision myself dramatically like twirling outside in the rain, testing it out. Today we are going to be playing with two felt tip liners that are equally crazy in price. You guys know I adore my Tom Ford liner right here, and this is a new one that I have never tried out from Sisley. This is the So Intense eyeliner in deep black. This one is 70, this one is 56, and what I thought that I would do here on my channel, kind of shake things up, is I want to battle out products, and sometimes I'm going to do high-low, sometimes I will do low-low, and today we are battling out the luxury items. So these are both high-ticket items. I want to see if one outperforms the other or if the quality is the same across the board. I'm just curious about it. I wanted to know if there was anything different between the two. They're both so crazy expensive. So, we're just going for it, and I'm going to take you through my day, and we're going to see how these wear. Ooh. I'm having such a hard time talking because I just ate habanero salsa and I actually kind of feel like I'm dying right now. I feel like my eyes are still watering and my throat is weird. I don't know why I love spicy food so much when this is the after effect that I like suffer for 15 minutes. I can't get enough of it. Deep breath. So what I can gather from the Tom Ford website is really not a lot. They don't explain the ingredients. They don't give you a lot of ooh, ah, wow. They don't tell you exactly why this is so fabulous and expensive. But you guys know I have trusted and loved this eyeliner so much. This is a brand new one that I wanted to put to the test right beside the brand new Sisley. I wanted them to have an equal chance. But I do know that I adore this liner. Now, can we find something better that is even more expensive? We're about to find out. So this one right here, you get two tips. You get a thinner one, a thicker one, and the reason I like this is somehow magically this felt tip allows you to do a winged liner even if you are a beginner, even if you have a shaky hand, if you have the type of eyelids that have any type of lines and, product will feather or bleed, this will not do that. It wears really beautifully. It's really intense and rich. It does not rub off, flake off. It's just a beautiful, beautiful eyeliner, and I love it. Now, the Sisley one sounds really great, too. This is what the tip looks like. It's much more felt tip than a brush tip, but it is about the same size as the Tom Ford one. A little bit bigger, but the actual tip itself is very similar. On the Sisley website, it lets you know that there are peptides in the product, going to make your lashes grow a little bit thicker, kind of how the Chantecaille Longest Lash Fossils has a peptide complex that, is kind of like Latisse built into your mascara, and that one really does make your lashes grow. So this has the same thing, and because you're placing it at the root of the lash, essentially every day, if you use this as your daily liner, you're going to see an increase in your lashes, which that is pretty cool. And then it does say it also has German chamomile extract, glycerin and vegetable oil to moisturize, corn flour to soften, wild rose extract. So it tells you everything that's in here. The Tom Ford one really doesn't. You just know it works by trying it out. So this one is kind of alluring and sounds really great, and I already feel like I want to fall in love with it based on the description. It also does say that it's not going to rub off or flake and that it is suitable for sensitive eyes and contact lens wearers. So I'm going to go ahead and apply one on one eye, one on the other, kind of just put these two in a fight. So I'm going to scoot you guys a little bit closer and then we'll get to application. So you get the same amount of product in each pen. You do get a double-sided brush on the Tom Ford. So depending on how you look at it, I don't know, it's the same amount of product itself, but you do have that extra option with the Tom Ford liner. Now this one is $70, so it is more expensive, but it does have those peptides to help your lashes grow, which I really appreciate. It has castor oil, different moisturizing ingredients, and I think so long as this doesn't smear all over the place, and it does a lot of the same things that I love about the Tom Ford one, then maybe we have a new favorite liner. I don't know. I kind of have been very, very hit or miss with Sisley. Some of the products I love, some of them I'm just like, why are you so expensive? So let's just go in with the Sisley product first and see what happens. It's giving me a really nice line. I'm not mad about that at all. I really like that. It's not as wet as the Tom Ford. Dang it, I really like that. Gosh, usually with Sisley products, I'm not immediately impressed, but this glided on. It is not bleeding. It's really rich in pigment. The tip is nice and firm. It's not as wet as the Tom Ford, so it doesn't have the same amount of glide, but it wasn't difficult. So that is a pretty good line. It went on really nice. So let's use the Tom Ford on the other side and see how that goes. Secret tip with liner for you guys, when you are getting that inner corner, it is really common to want to turn into the mirror, like turn your head kind of so you can see that inner corner. But if you actually turn your head away, you will have a better time applying it straight and not getting too much product on that inner corner. I do have to say, looking side by side, that the Tom Ford is a little bit darker in color. It's just a little bit richer. It goes on much wetter, which kind of can be a little bit scarier. Like the felt tips somehow made me feel like I had a little more control, but it was still really rich. So I like things about each of them. I am going to put on some mascara, and I will be right back, and we will finish up the conversation. Now that I have both liners on and mascara, I'm having a hard time telling a difference. I think they both look really good. They both went on really smooth. Of course, the Tom Ford one is much more rich in pigment and a little more liquidy. The Sisley is much more a immediate matte finish. It's not as rich. It still is very rich, but not as deep as Tom Ford. I don't know what they put in that Tom Ford liner, but it just has the most intense color and depth of a black eyeliner that I have ever used. I'm going to go out and about. It is raining, so I am going to really give this a true test. We're going to see if things smear or smudge or flake off, and just how long we can get wear time out of each one. So I'm excited to go and do my day. I'm going to take you with me, and I will see you guys in a little bit. This is the craziest weather ever. Oh my gosh, I've seen signs destroyed, trees in the road, accidents. It's a little bit nuts that we are braving it to go and get juice. The liner's holding up. You can't really tell the difference from side to side. Why did I need green juice so bad? I don't like driving in this.
You're not driving. You're riding.
Yeah, I hate driving.
And I love driving in this.
I hate driving. I do drive, just so you guys know. I know a lot of times in like vlogs, people are like, oh my god, what the show started, she never drives.
You just don't drive and vlog.
I don't drive and vlog. I don't drive and snap. I don't do that, and I don't recommend that anybody else does that either. Let's go to service. We've almost died right already. Wow, okay.
You're so dramatic. Can we name this vlog, I Almost Died?
Oh my lord! Hi.
He's survived.
I survived. I feel like I'm gonna like leap over a river to get in this car.
No. How did the eyeliner perform?
Can you tell me?
I think you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I think that,
I think I should dunk my head into the water and see how it goes. How are we doing? How are we doing?
I think that you found a $70 dupe for a $60 eyeliner.
Wow. Oh my god.
Have you ever seen it this full? I mean, it could literally run out of capacity. Tati wants to go to Michael's.
My little secret.
Stickers for your little books.
It's, you know how some people do like the adult coloring books? I decorate them.
Okay.
That's what I do. You guys, it is the end of the day, and I progressively keep getting less and less attractive every minute that passes by. I just feel like everything is falling apart, from my hair to my foundation to my concealer to the liner itself, because it is raining cats and dogs outside. It is the storm Lucifer. You gotta love the name. Like, why? Why, Lucifer? Why? And this is the end result. I'm at home. I am planning on just bundling up all night long, staying cozy, staying in, watching movies, hanging out. This is actually filmed a little bit earlier, so this is my weekend, and yeah, that's why I'm just like making a big deal of like, I'm staying home. Ooh. That's great. Now I'm choking. I hate this storm. But let's talk about the liner. They both look identical. They both kind of smudged. The Tom Ford smudged underneath here. The Sisley smudged right in the inner corner, so they're not waterproof. They do say they're long wear, and they say they don't flake or smudge. They do kind of smudge in my opinion, but to be fair, I have been out in the rain. So I feel like they both stayed intense in pigment. They didn't flake. They didn't move around. They didn't irritate my eyes. I already know I love the Tom Ford one so much, but I gotta say, this is gonna shock you all. I might be into this one a little bit more right now, just because it felt more secure through the majority of the day until rain hit my eye and kind of smudged everything in the corner. So I'm kind of going to go back and forth, and the reason in my head that I'm liking the Sisley one more is because looking at the ingredients, I love that it has those lash throwers in there because I know that I want my eyelashes to grow so badly. Both of these are ridiculously expensive. I think the next thing I need to do is try a few more options at the drugstore and battle it out with drugstore liquid liner because I've always had a hard time finding affordable, really good liquid eyeliner. Leave your suggestions in the comment section below and let me know if there's something I haven't tried that you think I would really like that would compare to these expensive liners. I'm gonna go wash my makeup off and brush my hair and cook dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video.
How's my makeup today? What do you think? Do you like this eyeliner or this eyeliner better?